a ruby, like hard cherry candy, and pulsing softly, radiantly, yet marvelous, delicious, insuperable. But beyond, what is that sound of black rags flapping? That, of course, is the sound of experience, the sound of the three bears abjuring the niceties of civilization, and reverting to, well, bears. It's the gargle in the throat of the dead queen, the mortal gasp of the eviscerated fox in Aesop's forest, the ending the fables subliminally promise, but don't dare deliver. So too with The Babysitter, Coover's best-known story, in which the perspective shifts through a series of often conflicting incidents and points of view, narrative slices, as William Gass has it, that we might scoop up and reshuffle, altering not the elements but the order of the rules of play. Is the babysitter alive and well? Has the husband returned to rape her? Has the baby drowned in the tub? The result is a hilarious and subversive take on the conventional portrayal of the middle-class family and its mores, ending with two opposing possibilities. In the first, all is well, the children asleep and the dishes done. In the second, the housewife is informed your children are murdered, your husband gone, a corpse in your bathtub, and your house is wrecked. This is most definitely not the American family we thought we knew, the family of the sitcom, the magazine spread, the stories we've placidly absorbed throughout our lives. As time goes on, these received stories become dulled by repetition, fixed, ossified, while the authority of the storyteller reigns absolute. Once upon a time, this was how it was, trivializing the content and vitiating the form. Coover's transformations offer a sly counterpoint. They tell us this is how it is, or might be, or will be, or can't be. The story alive and evolving on the page, open-ended, sans predetermined outcome, as in the Goldilocks variations. He dreams of happy endings, but the story he is in, which is every creature's story, must do without. Raising voices against it is of no avail. The consequence is a despair that invites the very ending one is seeking in vain to avoid. In the same way, the narrator of Beginnings ventures forth from his island to the shore, where people tell him stories, astounding him with their fearless capacity for denouement. Beginnings and endings. There's no end to them. Coover's first collection, Prick Songs and Descants, contains a book within a book, 7 exemplary fictions dedicated to Cervantes, whose example as innovator and rejecter of exhausted art forms serves as his inspiration. In the prologue to this volume, Coover sets forth the aesthetic vision that will shape his work throughout his career, from the stories collected here to his novels and novellas as well. The novelist uses familiar mythic or historical forms to combat the content of those forms, and to conduct the reader to the real, away from mystification to clarification, away from magic to maturity, away from mystery to revelation. Precisely. This is the method. This is the rationale. Though only one of the 7 exemplary fictions appears here, The Brother, the first story in this collection, it underscores the point and serves as a gateway to all that follow. The brother delivers his tale in a breathless, unpunctuated monologue, employing a sort of aw-shucks rural American dialect that disarms the reader into accepting and sympathizing with his version of events. Each reader will have a moment of epiphany, the key turning in the lock of the myth, as he or she realizes just whose brother the brother is, and that his story is foreordained in the foundational mythology of Western civilization, the Bible. We wish him well, we root for him, but we know he doesn't have a chance, in hell, or more to the point, in heaven. In the original, Noah has his orders from the very highest authority. Humanity is a disappointment, a failed experiment, and God, the original God, the God of my God, and thank God, and God what a mess, has decided to start again, no exceptions. One wonders, was all of humanity equally depraved? Did everyone, even someone as demonstrably good and kind and loving as our narrator, deserve his fate? Well, yes, of course he did.